criticizing that maybe back in campus in Islam Christiana nini. Hizo zote ilikuwa vipindi back in campus. I was Babu's main opponent in zone. I vied against Babu Owino, and for Babu Owino to win an election, he always used propagandas and blackmails in campus. So that was part of his blackmail in campus to win an election and become the student leader in zone. You know, he was the Mugabe of the University of Nairobi, and I was the new generation, the new blood that was to send home Mugabe. But he had blackmailed the administration. He had some documents implicating the vice chancellor. That's the information I got from some people in management. So with that information, if they allowed me to win the election when I vied against him, then it means Babu was to expose them, and most of them could have lost their job. He's a man who lives in blackmails. You have seen Nairobi were trying so hard to clean the city, but he will go somewhere and take photos of illegal dumping and start criticizing, and even criticizing the employees who are hard working. You know, we cannot politicize work. As a leader, you provide solution. Nairobi needs solution. All leaders are elected to provide solution. It should use its social media platform instead of criticizing, to educate the people of Nairobi on the importance of keeping the environment clean, starting from source. Segregation starts from source. It should tell them they should stop dumping garbage along the road reserve. So leaders should be providing solutions, and that's what I'm saying. With him and all those videos is a beef that started back in campus. Katibu mkuu
Geoffrey
Mosiria.
Na so umekuaje by the way?
Mimi niko salama, ofiti nimekuwa tao. Najaribu kusafisha tao, tunajaribu kuinstall dustbins tao ili watu wasichafue mazingira, kwa sababu Nairobi CBD imekuwa iko na takataka mingi sana ambayo inatokana na illegal dumping, na pia wale wanatembea within CBD wakinunua vitu hakukuwa na dustbin. But kwa sasa we have installed dustbins within CBD, na saizi ukitupa takataka tao, jua kwamba tutakuchukulia hatua. Ukikupata unafanya illegal dumping, utashikwa, uweze kupelekwa kotini, kusomea mashtaka yako, iwe ni funzo kwa wengine. Na pia ukipatikana hata ukitema kikohozi, hiyo iruhusiwi pia. Kuna wale watu wanaenda wanakohoa, wanatema kikohozi hapo chini. Kila mtu sasa atembee na handkerchief, kwa sababu most of us tunakuanga na homa lakini tunatembea na handkerchief, kwa sababu unaweza pata hiyo kikohozi kuna TB. Na pia wale ambao wanatembea wakikanyaga flower beds, tuwachukulia tu. But so far so good. The people of Nairobi are responding well, na wamefurahia kuona zile dustbin ambazo tumeinstall kama county ya Nairobi chini ya uongozi wa gavana wa gatuzi Mheshimiwa Sakaja.
Only hivyo by the tumeweza kuona pale dustbin mpya kabisa na zinaibiwa.
Tuko macho, tumeweka security iko top notch. Ukipatikana unaiba unashikwa. Hata wananchi pia, nilisema pale, mimi mshahara yangu ya huu mwezi nimetoa 50k ni reward watu. Najua wale wanashika mwizi, ukimshika na uko na evidence kwamba amebeba ndio hii, unaleta na kupatia 5k. Nimesema wacha nijitolee, kwa sababu mimi napenda Nairobi na natumia pesa yangu ya mshahara. Sacrifice 50,000 for this month, na so far nimepata watu wawili ambao wameipata, ambao wameshika hao wezi, na nimewa reward 5k each, so imebaki 40k. Why am I doing this? Tunataka watu wa value their assets, because this is their assets. Hiyo dustbin ikiibwa ivunjwe, the people who suffer are the residents of Nairobi and the visitors who visit Nairobi, because they need those dustbins. So we are doing this so that the people can own public assets and make sure that they protect them. Ukiona mwizi usimshangilie, umwambie wacha ibe. Hiyo ni ya serikali, wacha ibwe. Ikiibwa, ile tax mnalipa ndio hiyo tutatumia ku replace nazo. Na ndio tuweze kuzichunga, lazima kila mtu protect hizo dustbins and any other public asset within CBD and within Nairobi County.
Manake tuko na issue mingi sana hasa kuhusiana na street children in Nairobi.
Yeah.
What are you going to do about that? Because Nairobi is a big city.
Our street children, everyone has a story. They all have a very painful story. Not everyone wish to be in the streets. Wote wangetaka kuwa na sisi hapa wajibambe kama sisi ama wakwe kwa nyumba. I've been interacting with them. I've been feeding those street families, trying to understand and listen to them. Why are they in the streets? I've always interacted with them. I've always helped some of them go back to their home to reunite with their families. I've taken some to rehabilitation centers. Some have taken them to the children's homes so that they can be taken care of at the homes. There's one I have adopted. I took him back to school. There are several. I'm assisting their parents to just support them pay their school fees from my small salary. The reason why I'm doing this, I want every Kenyan to come out and save a child. Because most of these kids, either their parents are drunkards, they're not available. Some of them are orphans, total orphans. And others, they either committed a mistake. There's one who told me his mother's phone fall into the water and the mother went ahead. He took hot water, he poured on his hand. The kid ran away. Mama yake alimchoma mkono karibu amuue, mama mzazi. So hii inaonyesha kwamba hao watoto wako na shida. We need to understand them. Na unajua hawa ni Gen Z. Gen Z akili yao ina operate kama computer. They are ahead of each and every person. For you to understand them, you have to sit down with these young people and listen to them. They mean good for their country. They mean good for the society. We only need to listen to them. Hawa ni wale watu huyo ukimwambia anataka usome ukuwe daktari na yeye anajua anataka asome amalize akuwe msanii ama producer wa music ama photographer, anataka aende na hiyo yenye iko kwa hati yake, passion yake. Yani mahali imefika, we need to mentor these young people because if we beat them they run away and that's why they are in the streets, they are suffering. But again, wanauziwa mafuta ya ndege, inawafanya sasa wanakuwa hawajielewi. Once they sniff that jet fuel, they are used to transport drugs within CBD. Some of them are molested. Some of them are molested in the streets. Some are raped. So they all have a painful story, but I believe even the department responsible, they are doing their part to make sure that they rescue them. But personally, I took it as a personal initiative to go beyond my duties and responsibility to help them, to listen to them, because those kids are not thieves. They are good people. They only need someone who can show them love, and that's what I'm doing as Mosiria, kama katibu mkuu wa mazingira gatuzi la Nairobi.
Okay, so Mosiria, you've been doing an amazing work, and I want to personally congratulate you for that. Now, I just have two questions.
Yes.
A few months ago,
Yes.
kuna some situations zilikuwa zimetokea online about you and University of Nairobi. Did you clear with that?
About what?
You and University of Nairobi.
What was it about?
Ilikuwa ni ati kumaliza shule kule.
Oh. Let me clarify this.
Yes.
I graduated from the University of Nairobi the year 2014, my undergraduate. And because you have asked me the same, I want to show you evidence on my student portal.
Bado uko nazo?
Yeah. Nataka nikuonyeshe ndio hii student portal yangu.
Yes.
This is D33 38458. 2011. Geoffrey Mosiria Matoke.
Yes.
Wacha nikuonyeshe results. Hizi ni units za BCom 46.
Yes.
46 units.
Yes.
Umeona?
Yeah.
Umeona zote?
Yes.
So, na mimi nilikuwa chopi.
Yeah.
Inaonekana.
Kiangalia, I think umejionea. So let me clarify this.
Yeah.
My friend and schoolmate and a colleague back in campus, Babu Owino, there's a video which appeared on social media criticizing that maybe back in campus in Islam Christiana nini hizo zote ilikuwa vipindi back in campus. I was Babu's main opponent in zone. I vied against Babu Owino, and for Babu Owino to win an election, he always used propagandas and blackmails in campus. So that was part of his blackmail in campus to win an election and become the student leader in zone. You know, he was the Mugabe of the University of Nairobi, and I was the new generation, the new blood that was to send home Mugabe. But he had blackmailed the administration. He had some documents implicating the vice chancellor. That's the information I got from some people in management. So with that information, if they allowed me to win the election when I vied against him, then it means Babu was to expose them, and most of them could have lost their job. He's a man who lives in blackmails. You have seen Nairobi were trying so hard to clean the city, but he will go somewhere and take photos of illegal dumping and they start criticizing, and even criticizing the employees who are hard working. You know, we cannot politicize work. As a leader, you provide solution. Nairobi needs solution. All leaders are elected to provide solution. It should use its social media platform instead of criticizing to educate the people of Nairobi on the importance of keeping the environment clean, starting from source. Segregation starts from source. It should tell them they should stop dumping garbage along the road reserve. So leaders should be providing solutions, and that's what I'm saying. With him and all those videos is a beef that started back in campus. Haijaisha hiyo beef bado iko na tutaimalizia huku nje kwa hii ground yenye itakuwa nini.
So you and Babu are not in good terms. You and Babu Owino are not in good terms.
You know, we are friends. I'm not his enemy. But when he criticizes me, he goes on social media to abuse me. It shows that he still have that beef back in campus. But what I want to tell him, my brother, work for the people of Embakasi East. Let's work together. Help me using your social media platform the same way I use mine to educate the people about keeping their environment clean, especially in Embakasi East.
Okay, now the last question. 2 months ago,
Yes.
The Nairobi County had a problem with the Kenya Power. And you as the head of environment,
Yeah.
kuna watu ambao walibeba, the county government ilibeba takataka ikaenda ikayamwaga pale. What do you have to say about
That's it was unfortunate.
Yes.
But I thank His Excellency the Governor took action. Those officers were suspended because we can't clean the city and be the one making the city dirty. But since the matter is under investigation and we are yet to get the report, let me not talk about it.
But now wamewarudishia the services zenye walikuwa na offer.
All services are going on as usual.
Okay, lastly, you've said your campus fight mate, Babu Owino, has been going against you for all through. Na kuna basics zake against your boss, Sakata.
Yeah.
What is that one thing you can say that Sakata is doing that is right? Yenye Babu hata akiwa anasema
There's a time school feeding.
yes.
We are feeding more than 300,000 children in Nairobi. And they were trying to politicize it to an extent. If you go to the governor's social media platform, some politicians who even wanted to go and poison the food for the kids. How do you kill kids? By poisoning their foods. Were it not that the governor got the intelligence report on time, these people will have killed innocent children. So I'm telling politicians, let's not politicize good things that are working. Like now, we have employed 3,500 Green Army officers. Politicians have gone to court, they want them to be fired and their contract terminated. These are the officers who are serving the people of Nairobi. We need to support them. Another thing, in environment, you see right now in CBD, the city is clean. Dustbins are there all over. And also, we're handling the issue of noise pollution. Even I'm here, actually my officers are taking decibels from outside. If there's noise leaking out, we could just take action and stop the noise. So there's a lot of good things that are happening in Nairobi under the leadership of His Excellency the Governor, and he has good plans for the people of Nairobi, and he still have time to deliver for the people of Nairobi. What I'm just asking the people is that let's support him, but by providing solutions, not criticizing. Although criticism are good because they make you to work hard, but positive criticism, not the ones like the politicians are doing.
Yeah. So thanks a lot, asante sana.
Thank you so much.
Nini, the Kenyatta marketplace, you're dumping your flowers. Hapo nyuma.
Another thing I'll tell the people, 10 meters radius is your responsibility to clean. What most people don't know. Mita kumi from your business premises is your duty to clean. And also for the hawkers in CBD, stick to your back lanes. If we find you operating at the frontage, just know that we are going to take action against you to make sure that you stick to the back lane. After business, you clean, carry your garbage, go home with it until you take it to the right place. And also a message I'm sending to those hawkers who are hawking coffee and tea in CBD with disposable cups and using the those polythene bags that were banned. I want to tell them we have started an operation to deal with you, make sure that there's no dumping happening anymore. Now that we have dustbins, and if they want to hawk their products, they can always operate from the back lanes. They can go to the markets and sell the tea there. That's where many people need the tea. But hawking along the frontage of people's shops, hawking along Parliament, hawking around City Hall, hawking in places that are not designated, we shall take action against them. Let them stick to the back lanes. Let them go and hawk in the markets like Gikomba and Mudurwa. Today I started an operation. I arrested 8 of them, but because they were young people and they explained themselves, they requested to clean the place, which they did, and promised that they'll not come back again. And as a government, our business is not to arrest anybody. Our business is to make sure to comply and do the right thing. So we shall continue educating each and every person. And I'm calling upon the media, use your media platform to send out an environment message. Let's use our platform to educate the people the importance of keeping our environment clean, the importance of stopping pollution that is happening within Nairobi. Lastly, because here you are in near clubs, I'm happy most of these clubs are soundproof, but those that are operating in residential illegally, bars and restaurants operating as nightclubs, kindly move to CBD designated areas. And if you have to sell your product, close by 11 p.m., the time that you are required to close. We recently closed down Urbanos, Orchid, and we shall continue closing down all clubs that are making noise in residential area. We are doing this because we receive complaints from Nairobians. Our work is not to kill anybody's business, but to make sure that they comply so that they do their business and also give us ample time to also go and sleep, because we spend almost 20 hours working, trying to solve the environment problems in this city. And we also need time to relax. So please, make our work easy by complying, and the media help us get this message to the people of Nairobi and Kenya.
SPM Buzz.